scavenger, feeding on dead animals and organic matter that drifts down from above. Its body isn't very big, about the size of a basketball, but those legs make it one of the most striking.
What do you mean? Its body not that big, bro? Do you know how big a
colossal squid? This isn't your average squid. It's a true monster of the deep. Great white shark, the apex predator. And now we reach one of the most feared and respected creatures in all the seas.
Alright, so today we'll be checking out scary giant sea creatures that you didn't know exist. Last time on my last reaction, I made a reaction video on scary things caught on camera, and I remembered that we have only explored 5% of the ocean. Now it's time to find out what is hiding on that ocean. What are giant sea creatures that are hiding? Enough yapping. Please don't forget to smack the like and subscribe button, and let's get this channel to 40 subscribers. Let's go.
Imagine a world where
If you enjoyed this video, you can check out more videos like this from Top X.
giants still exist. Not in ancient myths, not in distant galaxies, but right here, beneath the waves of our own planet. The ocean covers more than 70% of the Earth, yet we've explored less than 5% of it. What lies below that silent blue surface is bigger, stranger, and far more alive than most of us can imagine. From wings that stretch wider than fighter jets to creatures with hearts the size of cars. These are the real giants that rule the ocean. So sit back, turn up the volume, and get ready to meet the top 10 giant sea creatures that actually exist. Before
It is crazy, like, to think about. Just imagine, we have explored less than 5%. Hey, that is crazy, Baba. Do you understand how insane that is? How about that's 95%? What animals or what sea creatures that are living in that 95% that you don't even know about? Like, this is so crazy to think about. You might be thinking, be like, okay, it just, and hey Baba, remember that the ocean cover 75%, so that means the land is 29, right? 25%, I mean. That is crazy, dog. Now this is insane.
we dive in, tell me in the comments where you're watching from and what time it is for you right now. Let's descend into the deep, where the giants live.
Let me know in the comment section which country are watching this video from. I am from South Africa, just so you know, and the time right now is 7 a.m. Let me know in the comment section which country are watching this video from, boy.
Number 10. The giant oceanic manta ray. The wings of the deep, graceful, mysterious, and enormous. The giant oceanic manta ray is one of the ocean's most beautiful titans, with wingspans reaching up to 30 feet. These creatures glide through the water like silent shadows, effortlessly flying through the sea. They're so large that divers often describe swimming beside them as floating next to an airplane wing. But don't let their elegance fool you. Manta rays are true giants weighing nearly 3,000 pounds, yet moving with the smooth precision of a dancer. They use their massive wings, not just for
That's crazy, like, what the heck?
but to funnel water filled with microscopic plankton. Their main source of food, what makes them even more fascinating, is their intelligence. Studies show that manta rays are one of the few fish species capable of recognizing themselves in a mirror, a sign of self-awareness shared by dolphins, elephants, and humans. They often gather in cleaning stations, special coral reefs where smaller fish remove parasites from their skin, and they even leap out of the water in powerful spins. A behavior scientist still can't fully explain. To witness one up close is to see nature's engineering at its dessert. Engineering at its powerful, peaceful, and impossibly large. The ocean's silent wings, the giant oceanic manta ray, is proof that not all giants are monsters. Some are masterpieces. Number 9. The Japanese spider crab, the deep-sea giant tiff. You think spiders are creepy. Imagine one that's 12 feet wide. Meet the Japanese spider crab, the largest crustacean on Earth, with legs stretching up to 12.5 feet. This creature looks like it came from another planet. It lives off the coast of Japan, in cold, deep waters up to 2,000 feet below. Despite its monstrous size, it's not a predator, it's a scavenger, feeding on dead animals and organic matter that drifts down from above. Its body isn't very big, about the size of a basketball, but those legs make it one of the most striking.
What do you mean? Its body not that big, bro? Do you know how big a basketball ball look? Basketball ball? Huh? What are you saying? Do you know how big the basketball look, bro? And you're telling me that's not big? Come on, nigga. What are you talking about? This thing is huge as I don't know, bros. That's crazy, bro.
Creatures in the sea. When it walks along the ocean floor, it looks like a giant mechanical spider moving in slow motion. Scientists believe this crab can live up to 100 years. And that some of the individuals crawling along the seabed today might have been alive during World War II. Despite its fearsome appearance, the Japanese spider crab is shy. It rarely attacks and prefers to stay hidden among rocks and coral, camouflaging itself perfectly against the seabed. In Japanese folklore, though,
Yeah, bro.
it's often called
That's
Takahashi.
what I fear the most about ocean, bro. Like animals in sea, like they like good at camouflaging, dog. Like you can just like swim. Maybe you think that you are touching a rock, but you are touching a venomous animal, and you didn't even recognize that, bro. Like that is crazy. Like animals are so good at camouflage, dog.
Honey, the long-legged crab, and legends say it can drag sailors underwater with its claws. That may not be true, but when you see one, you'll understand why people believed it. It's not just a crab, it's a walking relic from another time, reminding us how enormous and alien life beneath the surface can be. Number 8. The colossal squid. The Antarctic Titan in the freezing waters of Antarctica lives a creature so rare, only a handful have ever been seen, the colossal squid. This isn't your average squid. It's a true monster of the deep, measuring up to 46 feet long and weighing over 1,000 pounds. It's the
That
largest
is
known invertebrate
crazy,
on
bro.
Earth, unlike its
1,000.
cousin. The giant squid, the colossal squid, is heavier, thicker, and far more dangerous. Its tentacles are lined with rotating hooks, sharp enough to slice through flesh and bone. And its beak, the largest of any squid, is powerful enough to tear a fish in half with one bite. Its eyes are the largest in the animal kingdom, roughly the size of a human head. Imagine having vision so wide.
Yo, ma. You say come. Hey, it's happening. Leo it's happening, Leo. Yeah. Yeah. This a man. Yeah, what's me sa record TV ito la. Yeah, don't try to record TV ito mas ngeza. Sa record TV ito la. Yeah. Ih, pikan. Yeah, Lincoln. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Oix. I'm sorry, but now I'm back. But no, it's so crazy that this animal, bro, is like seven eye. That speak like my head. No, I'm saying that's crazy.
You could see a predator sneaking up from any direction in total darkness. That's how this creature survives in the lightless world beneath Antarctic ice. But perhaps the most mysterious part, we've never seen one alive in its natural habitat. Every specimen we've found has either washed ashore or been caught accidentally in fishing nets. Some scientists believe these squids grow even larger, maybe 60 feet or more, living in the ocean's blackest depths. What we do know is that they battle sperm whale scars on. Whale
Hey,
skin
no
match
way,
the squid.
boys. Hey, no ways. Just imagine that thing covering, just giving you a hug. A lovely, warm hug and leaving the scars there to say on the sperm whale, bro. Do you know how big a sperm whale is, dog? No, I'm
Tugs
saying that's
perfectly.
crazy.
Somewhere down there, an ancient war is still being fought. Giant whale versus colossal squid, unseen by human eyes. The colossal squid isn't just a creature, it's living proof that the ocean's greatest monsters are real, and that some of Earth's biggest battles still happen far below the waves. Number 7, the sperm whale. The Leviathan hunter. It's hard to imagine a creature more legendary than the whale that inspired Moby Dick, the sperm whale. One of the largest and most
Like, bro, like, why do scientists give these animals this sweet name? Like, Moby, what? I have heard about that animal, bro. I've heard about that sea animal, Moby. I'm not gonna say that word, but yeah, it's crazy, dog. It's literally that D-ice. Yeah, that spelling, which is crazy. Know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
powerful predators on Earth, growing up to 70 feet long and weighing nearly 60 tons. The sperm whale's head alone can be 1/3 of its entire body length. Inside that massive head lies the largest brain of any animal, over 17 pounds, and a mysterious organ filled with oil called spermaceti, which helps it dive to extreme depths. Sperm whales are among the ocean's deepest divers, plunging more than 10,000 feet in search of their favorite
that's
prey, the
crazy.
giant and colossal squids we just talked about. Their clicking sounds are the loudest biological noises on the planet, so powerful they can stun prey or communicate across miles of miles of ocean. Despite their size, sperm whales are surprisingly social. They travel in pods, protecting their young and working together to hunt. Female whales are known to form nurseries where they care for calves communally, while the massive males often venture into colder, deeper waters alone. The scars on their faces tell a story. Circular marks left by giant squid tentacles during deep-sea battles. No one has ever filmed those encounters, but the evidence is written on the whales themselves when they surface and exhale. The sound of that blowhole echoing through the sea. Air feels almost
Just
prehistoric,
imagine
as if the
fighting
ocean
that,
is exhaling
giant
its own
squid,
legend.
bro.
The sperm whale isn't just a giant, it's the ocean's ultimate hunter, a living leviathan that proves raw power still rules the deep.
We
Number
living
6, the
Leviathan.
whale isn't just a giant, it's the ocean's ultimate hunter, a living leviathan that proves raw power still rules the
Like,
deep.
guys,
Number
do you
6,
really think that Leviathan exists? I heard that Leviathan is a giant sea creature that is out there at the sea. And it was even mentioned on the Bible. Like, don't think that's real talk. I don't know, man.
the great white shark, the apex predator. And now we reach one of the most feared and respected creatures in all the seas, the great white shark, growing up to 20 feet long and weighing more than 5,000 pounds. The great white is not the biggest creature in the ocean, but it's definitely one of the most iconic. Its streamlined body, perfect for speed, allows it to reach bursts of 35 miles per hour when attacking. Its jaws, filled with 300 serrated teeth, can bite through bone and steel with ease. But what makes the
Like,
great
Ali,
white so
can I ask
fascinating?
you a question? Like, was I the only person that believed that a shark was normally a fish and grow up to be a shark? You used to call it a fish when it was small, but when it has grown up, you call it a shark. I didn't know that the actual fish was the shark. That was the name since it was the baby. big is still the shark. I didn't know that. I thought like every small fish grows big and become a shark. Was I the only one who was thinking that, dog? Let me know in the comment section, man.
Is its intelligence. It doesn't just hunt by instinct. It stalks, observes, and calculates. It can sense electrical impulses from living creatures using special organs called ampulla of Lorenzini, allowing it to detect heartbeats even in murky water. Despite its reputation, great whites aren't mindless killers. They often test bite objects out of curiosity. That's why most shark encounters with humans aren't fatal. They roam all oceans, but the largest are often found near South Africa, Australia, and California. The biggest recorded great white, nicknamed Deep Blue, measured nearly 21 feet long and was estimated to weigh 2.5 tons. What's truly haunting, though, is how deep they can dive, some over 4,000 feet down, disappearing into the dark before rising again like ghosts. The great white shark has survived for millions of years, almost unchanged. A perfect design that evolution never had to improve. It's not just a predator, it's a survivor. A reminder
Like
that
how
even
come
in the
those
age of machines,
how come those fish are so comfortable swimming past the big shark like that? As if the shark is trying to go like just like that.
and
That's
satellites,
crazy.
nature's design still reigns supreme. And that's just half the list. From the graceful wings of the manta ray to the terrifying power of the great white. These are the giants that still dominate the world beneath the waves. But the story isn't over yet. Because the deeper you go, the bigger they get. In part 2, we'll meet the largest jellyfish ever recorded. The gentle giants that rule the tropical seas. And a creature so enormous that it dwarfs every living thing on Earth, even dinosaurs. Number 5. The lion's mane jellyfish. The floating monster looks fragile, almost peaceful, but the lion's mane jellyfish is a true giant of the open ocean. Its tentacles can stretch up to 120 feet, long, longer than a blue whale, and its bell, the dome-like body at the top, can reach 8 feet across. Imagine swimming through the fog and suddenly seeing an enormous orange disc hovering silently, its tentacles flowing behind like a trail of fire. It drifts through the icy waters of the Arctic and North Atlantic, where it feeds on plankton, small fish, and even other jellyfish, despite having no brain, no bones, and no heart. It's one of the most efficient predators in the ocean. Its tentacles are covered in stinging cells called nematosis, capable of paralyzing prey instantly when multiple.
What the heck? Like how come this jellyfish like live or breathe? Because you see like how is that even possible? It doesn't have a brain, a heart. I am so confused, bro. Like Jesus, oh God decided to go. You'll be so rare to a okay, I'm just joking, dog.
Lion's mane jellyfish wash ashore. They create a scene straight out of a science fiction film. A coastline filled with glowing, pulsating giants from the deep.
What
What's
happened if we chat
fascinating
the
is
deep,
how they
dog?
move. They don't swim like fish. They pulse. Every movement pushes water behind them, creating a ghostly rhythm as they drift through the cold darkness. And yet, their beauty is haunting. A reminder that the ocean doesn't just hide monsters. It hides living art. The lion's mane jellyfish is a paradox, deadly and delicate, ancient and alien. It's proof that in the ocean, even the softest creatures can grow to unimaginable size. Number 4. The giant oarfish, the real-life sea serpent for centuries.
Now this
Sailors
is beautiful,
told stories
bro.
of
Like I
massive
read
sea
about this fish, like at night it's close, like yo, so beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But hey, still dangerous though.
serpents, creatures that rose from the depths, shimmering like silver dragons. Those stories weren't myths.
see what I
They
was
were
talking
sightings
about?
of the giant oarfish, stretching up to 56 feet long. The oarfish is the longest bony fish ever recorded. Its body is long, flat, and metallic silver, with a crimson fin running from head to tail, a living ribbon moving through the water. It rarely comes to the surface, spending most of its life in the deep ocean, sometimes as far down as 3,000 feet. When it does appear, usually dying or disoriented, it often sparks panic, mistaken for a sea serpent or a dragon. Japanese folklore calls it the messenger.
What's wrong with my phone now? Yo, did you see how long that thing is, bro? Hey, this shit is crazy. I'm not lying, boys.
from the sea god's palace, believed to rise before earthquakes or tsunamis. And interestingly, there have been real cases where oarfish washed ashore shortly before seismic events, despite its enormous size. It's harmless to humans. It feeds mostly on plankton and tiny crustaceans, using its long body to gently wave through the water. The oarfish's slow, snake-like movements have been recorded only a few times on camera, each one leaving scientists speechless. It's one of those rare creatures that proves that legends often have a grain of truth, because the giant oarfish is the sea serpent that turned out to be real. Number 3. The whale shark. The gentle giant at number 3 comes the largest fish in the world, the whale shark. Despite its name, it's not a whale, it's a shark, but one that prefers peace over power, reaching lengths of 40 feet and weighing over 20 tons. This massive creature looks terrifying, but it's completely harmless to humans. The whale shark's mouth alone can be over 5 feet wide, but instead of sharp teeth, it uses a filtering system to suck in plankton, fish eggs, and tiny organisms. Every hour, it can filter thousands of gallons of seawater, covered in beautiful white spots and lines. Every whale shark has a unique pattern, like a fingerprint. Scientists use these patterns to identify and track individuals around the world. They're often seen near warm waters, like the Maldives, Mexico, and the Philippines, where divers sometimes swim alongside. Imagine floating next to a moving bus, feeling its quiet power as it glides past you like a living submarine. Whale sharks can live over 100 years, and yet we still don't know where they give birth or how they mate. Remains one of the ocean's greatest mysteries. Their gentle nature and
how do they make babies, dog? I'm so curious, dog. Like a how? Know what I'm saying?
massive size make them living symbols of the balance in marine life. Immense strength combined with total peace, the whale shark reminds us that not every giant is a hunter. Some are simply guardians of the sea. Number 2. The fin whale. The greyhound of the sea. If the whale shark is the ocean's gentle drifter, the fin whale is its sleek and powerful cruiser. Known as the greyhound of the sea, the fin whale can reach speeds of 25 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest giants in the ocean. It's also the second largest animal ever to exist, reaching lengths of 90 feet and weighing up to 80 tons. Its body is long and streamlined, designed for fast travel through the deep blue. It feeds mostly on krill and small fish, taking in massive gulps of seawater, then filtering out food through baleen plates, a feeding system shared with its even larger cousin, the blue whale. What's haunting about fin whales is their song. Their deep calls can travel hundreds of miles underwater, slow, rhythmic pulses that sound almost like the heartbeat of the planet itself. During the 20th century, they were hunted to near extinction, their massive bodies targeted for oil and meat. But today, they're making a comeback, seen more frequently in oceans from the Arctic to the Antarctic. When you watch a fin whale glide past a boat, it feels surreal. The water swells around its enormous body, and then with a single flick of its tail, it disappears into the deep, leaving only silence behind. The fin whale is a living relic of Earth's evolutionary perfection, built for both speed and size. It's the ocean's version of a supersonic jet, yet far more ancient. Number 1. The blue whale, the true giant of Earth. And now, we arrive at number 1, the largest animal ever to exist, not just in the ocean, but in the history of life itself, the blue whale. Even dinosaurs couldn't match its size. A full-grown blue whale can reach 100 feet in length and weigh up to 200 tons, as much as 30 elephants combined. Its tongue alone weighs more than an elephant, and its heart is the size of a small car. Every beat of that heart can be heard from over 2 miles away.
No way, bro. That, oh my god, bro. A heart that's like a car, a small car. That's crazy, bro.
Its blow shoots up nearly 30 feet into the air, a sight that instantly leaves everyone speechless. Despite its enormous size, the blue whale feeds almost exclusively on tiny krill, eating up to 4 tons of them in a single day. During feeding season, it can consume nearly 40 million krill daily, filtering them through baleen plates in its massive mouth. They are gentle, intelligent, and mysterious. Each year, blue whales migrate thousands of miles, traveling from cold feeding grounds to warm breeding waters. Along the way, they communicate using some of the lowest frequency sounds ever recorded, possibly reaching other whales hundreds of miles away. For centuries, humans hunted them for oil, nearly driving them to extinction. But even after everything, the blue whale endures. It's a survivor from an ancient lineage that stretches back tens of millions of years. To stand on a boat and see one rise from the water is to witness something beyond human scale, a reminder that we are small and the planet is still wild. The blue whale is not just a creature, it's Earth's ultimate life form, the ocean's king, the planet's greatest living giant. From the delicate beauty of the jellyfish to the ancient power of the blue whale, these are the ocean's living legends, proof that our planet's greatest wonders are.
But still remember that we have only explored 5%. There is more out there, dog. There is literally more out there. That is crazy. Make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to let me know which country you're watching this video from. And thank you so much for watching until the end, dog. You really made my day today. Peace.